Hey everyone, welcome back to Sidekick English, the podcast that helps you learn real English with real life stories. If you are new here, I'm Maya.
And I'm Theo. Today we're taking you somewhere fun, a place with scissors, hair, and a lot of small talk. We're going to the beauty salon and the barber shop.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to Sidekick English, like this podcast, and share it with a friend who also wants to learn English. It really helps our channel grow, and it helps your friends too.
All right, let's start. Today's story is about us going to get a haircut. I really need a haircut.
Yes, you really do. Your hair is getting wild.
My hair is not wild. It is free. It is creative.
It is almost a small animal living on your head.
Exactly. Time to visit the barber shop and the beauty salon. Let's set the scene and learn English at the same time.
So we are walking on the street. It's Saturday afternoon, it's sunny, and we both look at a big window with many photos of hairstyles.
In the window, we see photos like shortcut, fade, curly style, bob cut, layers, and color highlights. And I say, "Hey, Maya, look at that picture. That guy has blue hair. I want blue hair."
Blue hair? Are you sure? You are an English teacher, not a rock star.
Why not both?
Maybe start with just a normal haircut. Today, we can learn some easy phrases for the salon and the barber shop. Then later, when your English is better and maybe your life is more stable, you can get blue hair.
Okay, fine. Normal hair today. Learning English is already a big change. So first useful phrase, I'd like a haircut.
Yes, very simple. I'd like a haircut. You can also say, I'd like to get my hair cut.
Or if you are not ready for a big change, you can say just a trim, please. A trim means just a little, not much, not a big change.
So we open the door and walk in. But in our story, there is no one else speaking. No barber, no hairdresser. It's just our thoughts, our words, our English.
Right. Imagine the barber or the stylist is there, but silent. We do the talking, and you just listen and learn.
I look around and say, "It smells so good in here. I love the smell of shampoo in a salon."
Yeah, and I smell fear. I'm always a little scared in a barber shop.
Why?
Because when I say, just a little, sometimes they cut a lot. I go in with normal hair and come out with military style.
So we need phrases to say exactly what we want. For example, not too short, please.
Or, please keep the length on top. That means you want longer hair on the top of your head.
And you can say shorter on the sides, or short on the sides, longer on top.
Let's talk about the barbershop for me, and then the beauty salon for you. So I sit in the barber chair. The barber does not speak, but I start talking to you. Okay, Maya, if I want my normal haircut, I can say, I'd like a short haircut, but not too short. Just clean it up, please.
Clean it up is a very good phrase. It means you don't want a new style. You just want it to look neat.
I look into the mirror and make a serious face. And maybe I add, please leave my sideburns. Sideburns are the hair here on the side of your face, near your ears.
Yes, that's a useful word. Sideburns. And here's another one. Beard. Some people also ask the barber for a beard trim.
Not me. My beard grows like 3 random hairs. Very sad.
One day your beard will grow. Believe in your beard.
I will. Future beard, I believe in you. Back to English. In a barber shop, you can also say, can you clean up my neck? That means you want the hair on the back of your neck to be nice and neat.
And if you are not sure what to ask for, you can show a photo on your phone and say, like this, please. That is very simple and very useful.
That is a life hack. Use photos. No need for difficult words.
Now, what about the word bangs? Some people don't know it.
Bangs are the hair on your forehead, in front. Some people also call them fringe in British English.
So you can say, I don't want bangs or I want short bangs. But be careful. Bangs can change your whole face.
And your whole life. One bad bang decision, and suddenly you are a new person.
So, in the barber chair, you are talking and explaining your style. Now let's move to the beauty salon for me.
We walk a few steps, and now we are in the beauty salon area. There are big mirrors, bright lights, and many bottles of shampoo and conditioner.
I sit in the chair and I say, I'd like a haircut and maybe some color.
That maybe is dangerous. Maybe some color can become rainbow hair very fast.
Relax, Theo. I'm not getting rainbow hair today.
So for the beauty salon, we need some extra words. For example, layers.
Yes, layers means the hair is cut at different lengths, not all the same. So I can say, I'd like a medium length cut with some soft layers.
Medium length is a great word. Not short, not long, just in the middle.
Another useful phrase, not too much volume on top. Volume is how big the hair looks, how high or full it is.
So if your hair is like a lion, you have a lot of volume.
Exactly. Sometimes I like volume, sometimes I do not want to look like a lion. It depends on the day.
Now let's talk about washing hair. In many salons, they wash your hair before the haircut.
Yes. They say, would you like a shampoo? Shampoo is the soap for your hair. Conditioner is the product that makes your hair soft and easy to brush.
So you can say, yes, I'd like a wash, please, or no, thank you, just a dry cut. A dry cut means they cut your hair without washing it.
When they wash your hair, they usually say, please lean back and you put your head in the sink. I always feel like I'm in a spa.
I always feel like I'm in a car wash. There is water, there is soap, and I just sit there and hope everything is okay.
After the wash, they put a towel on your head and you look like a little burrito.
A hair burrito. But this is a good moment to use more English. For example, the water is too hot, or the water is too cold.
Or, the pressure is a little strong. If they are massaging your scalp too hard. Scalp is the skin under your hair.
Scalp is a funny word. It sounds like a small animal again. Look, it's a scalp.
Please do not name random animals on my head.
Fine, no more animals. Let's move to hair color. Many people go to a beauty salon for color.
Yes, so here are some useful words. Dye, highlights, roots.
To dye means to color your hair. Highlights are lighter pieces of hair, usually just some parts, not all of it.
And roots are the new hair that grows at the top of your head, near the scalp. When your natural color grows, your roots show.
So you can say, I'd like to dye my hair a little darker, or I'd like some natural-looking highlights.
Natural looking is a good phrase when you don't want your hair to look too crazy. I can say, I'd like some natural looking highlights around my face.
That means you want lighter hair near the front, close to your face.
You can also say, I just want to touch up my roots. Touch up means fix a small part, not do everything.
Now, what if the person asks, how much do you want cut off?
You can answer with your fingers or say something like, just a little, maybe 1 centimeter or about an inch.
Or you can say, I'm growing it out, so just a small trim. Growing it out means you want your hair to get longer over time.
Yes, I often say that. I always say I'm growing my hair out, and then one day I cut it all off.
Hair is emotional. It happens. Now let's talk about styling.
After the cut, they often ask, how would you like it styled? Or do you want it straight or curly? Or do you want a blow dry?
A blow dry means they use a hair dryer to dry and style your hair. They can make it straight, wavy, or big and full.
So I can say, I'd like it straight, please. Or, can you make it wavy? Or, just a simple blow dry, nothing too fancy.
Nothing too fancy is a great phrase for many situations. Hair, food, clothes. It means simple, not too special.
And sometimes the stylist might ask, do you use any products at home? Products are things like gel, mousse, hairspray, hair oil.
Gel makes hair stiff. Mousse is a foam product for volume. Hairspray keeps the hair in place. Hair oil makes it shiny.
You can say, I usually don't use any products, or I use a little hair oil, or I use gel for styling.
Now, let's talk about small talk. At the salon or barber shop, people often talk. It's like a haircut plus conversation.
Yes. Many people ask easy questions like, so what do you do? Or do you have any plans for the weekend?
Those are good questions to practice answering. For example, I'm a student, or I work in IT, or I'm visiting from another country.
And for the weekend question, you can say, nothing special, just relaxing, or I'm going to see some friends, or I'm going to a concert.
If you don't want to talk a lot, you can also just say something simple like, I'm a little tired today, and then close your eyes and enjoy the haircut.
Yes, that is okay too. It's your hair, your time. You don't have to talk if you don't want to.
Now, sometimes people are not happy with their haircut. Let's learn some polite English for that.
Very important. After the cut, they usually show you the back of your head with a mirror and ask, how does it look, or is this okay?
If you like it, you can say, yes, it looks great, thank you, or perfect, I love it.
If you are not happy, you can be polite and say, it's almost perfect, but could you take a little more off here? And then you point.
Or, could you make this side a bit shorter? Or, could you thin it out a little? Thin it out means remove some of the volume so it's not so thick.
Be kind, but be clear. It's your hair. You will see it every day in the mirror.
And the mirror does not lie.
The mirror is very honest.
Now, what about the price and paying?
Right, money time. Before the haircut, you can ask, how much is a haircut? Or, how much does a cut and color cost?
After everything is done, you go to the front desk and they say the price. You can say, can I pay by card? Or, do you take cash only?
If you want a receipt, you can say, can I have a receipt, please? A receipt is the paper that shows what you paid.
In many countries, people also leave a tip. For example, 10 to 20% of the price.
You can say, can I leave the tip on the card? Or I'll leave some cash for the tip.
Of course, this depends on the country. Some places don't have tipping culture, and that is okay.
Now let's go back to our story. You got your haircut at the barbershop. I got my haircut and color at the salon. We go outside and look at each other's new hair.
I look at your hair. Wow, Maya, your hair looks amazing. Very natural-looking highlights. Not like a lion, more like a cool movie star.
Thank you. Your hair looks very fresh and clean. No more small animal on your head.
I feel so light. I think the barber cut off 2 kilos of hair and also my old problems.
That's the magic of a good haircut. New hair, new energy, new English vocabulary.
Let's quickly review some of the key phrases from today so you can remember them when you go to a salon or barber shop.
You can say, I'd like a haircut, or I'd like to get my hair cut.
Just a trim, please. And not too short, please.
Short on the sides, longer on top, and please keep the length on top.
I'd like some layers, and I don't want too much volume.
I'd like to dye my hair, or I'd like some natural-looking highlights.
Just a touch-up for my roots, and I'm growing it out, so just a small trim.
How much is a haircut? And can I pay by card?
It looks great, thank you, or could you take a little more off here, please?
With these phrases, you can survive the beauty salon and the barbershop in English.
Not just survive. You can walk out with great hair and great English.
If you enjoyed this episode of Sidekick English, remember to subscribe, like, and share it with a friend. Maybe listen again before your next haircut.
And you can also listen on the way to the salon or barber shop. Then you will be ready with the right words in English.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. We hope your next haircut is amazing.
And we hope your next English conversation is amazing too. See you in the next episode of Sidekick English.
Bye for now.
Bye.